Spinach Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
And I am Shag Dog. This is our Drinking and Thinking.
Drinking and thinking.
Our last video, we were talking about recent deaths, and we had one more today, Jammer.
This surprised me. We really had to search this one out. You wouldn't think you would have to search it out.
Right. I didn't get the whole name. I was walking by the TV downstairs, glanced the name. I didn't get the whole name. Thought she was part of a triple type group.
And she was.
Yeah. And who is it?
Ronnie Spector. She was part of the. Well, I know she did. She was with the Ronettes.
Ronettes. Okay.
But she also did that song in the 80s? Take Me Home Tonight.
With Eddie Money.
I don't wanna let you go till I see the light. Just like Ronnie said, be my little baby. Be my baby.
Yeah, so she's with Eddie Money now. He died a couple years ago, right? So,
you know what, Shag Dog? They got 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your bags and leave tonight.
Yeah, she was a little late for that trip, but she finally got there.
Yeah.
So Eddie's probably happy. I don't know if she did one other song with Eddie off that album. I can't remember.
I'm not sure because I'm surprised. She came out of the woodwork in the 80s, and hit big with Eddie Money there,
Yeah.
And they really never showed her in the video, the music video.
Yeah, they
just showed a silhouette of her,
Was it just silhouette? I thought they showed her, but I can't remember.
And she fronted the Ronettes, yeah. And I can't even tell you what the Ronettes hits were.
I don't know how to spell the Ronettes.
R-O-N.
All right, there, I got it. One N. Ronettes. Ronettes. Rugby.
Songs. Be my baby.
Was she married to Phil Spector one time? Because it says Phil Spector in the... Wow. Trying to look for it. Walking in the Rain. They did it. Well, they probably didn't originally do it, but...
Silent Night. You bet I would. I'm on the wagon. Here I said he did it. Keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing major where I'm like, oh yeah.
Breaking up is hard. Is that breaking up is hard to do?
I don't know.
Breaking up. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you. Let me see. What is this song here?
Be my baby. Oh, they do Be My Baby. Be my little baby.
That's why he said just like Ronnie said.
Yeah. So they have a song called Be My Baby. Be my little baby. I think they must have did that one. That was probably their biggest one. They did Walking in the Rain, but I'm sure someone did that before them, right? Right? I don't know.
Well, this video is not playing the sound, so I can't tell you what the best part of breaking up. The best part of breaking up is... I don't know if that's the song or not. But... Yeah, so Ronnie Spector died.
Now, Wikipedia doesn't say she did anything with Eddie Money. It says work with Jimi Hendrix. That's it. That's on the Ronettes discography. Let me go back to her channel. All right.
Take me home tonight.
She had colon cancer.
I don't want to let you go till I see the light.
No, Estelle had colon cancer. Ronnie had cancer, but it didn't say what kind.
Money, who was 37 at the time, eventually coaxed Spector, then 43, into the studio, and Take Me Home Tonight revived both of their careers, topping the September 20th, 1986 mainstream rock songs chart and peaking at number... I have to click on it. Sorry. Number what? Number who? What was it? Number what? I hate that when they don't give you everything. You have to go click on a number one. Sorry, 1986. I can't believe that. So 1986, she was 43 then, huh?
Yeah,
So
interesting. Interesting. Oh, there you are. That's our fifth
14 more
celebrity.
years would put you at what 57, and
Hmm.
then another. Well, how old was she? 70 something.
I lost it. Ow.
78. Sorry.
78. Okay. It's amazing. People, when you're young, our teenage years, we see women singing songs, whatever. And unbeknownst to them, I mean, they look a little older than, say, Madonna, per se, back then. But you
Yeah.
think, so they must have been in their 30s or 40s, and now they're in their like 70s and 80s.
What is so crazy about it is I remember that they did the video. I almost guarantee you when they did the video, they couldn't get her to do the video.
Let me watch it real quick. Because I thought they only showed her face, though.
They
Let's
didn't
watch the
show.
video. We're going to breeze right through that video. Oh, Liberty, Liberty, Liberty commercial first. All right, get rid of that commercial. Oh, another commercial.
There's a place down yonder. Three streams converge into one.
What
That's
the?
where I watched the Mandalorian get himself.
Here we go. Oh,
I feel the hunger.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel a hunger. It's a hunger that tries to keep man awake at night. Are you the answer? I shouldn't wonder when I fill you with my appetite. With all the power you're releasing.
Yeah. I can feel your heartbeat faster. She show her silhouette.
Faster.
Okay, then you show her shadow.
Take me home tonight.
All right, her silhouette and shadow.
I don't want to be.
They show her up on the like thing, but you can barely see
Take
her.
me home tonight. Be my
They show her come
baby.
down the hallway.
Silhouette, right?
That silhouette, pretty much.
Yeah.
Faster. Take me home tonight.
I don't want to be with you.
Yeah. All silhouette.
And see what I told you? So it makes you wonder if she was even in the video. If they didn't use somebody else's silhouette.
Oh, wait. Hold on. They show her a little bit there. Towards the end. And then I knew I saw her there. Let's see if I can share screen towards the end. Share screen and Chrome tab. See, they kind of blurred her in real quick there,
Where
right there on my screen.
uh, so they put her in there actually?
Yeah, because one time she was getting closer to the stage, and it kind of showed her a little bit from a distance, and then they showed that, like her spinning around, but they're blurring in him on the stage at the same time. And now I'm trying to see. Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Right there.
Be careful. Be safe. Talk to you later. All right. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, there she is, a little bit jammer.
Okay.
Not much, though. I mean,
I just remember she looked old at 43.
yeah. Yeah, a little bit at the end, but still not a lot. But
So here's an interesting fact. It said, I didn't care for the demo. It had a good catch line. When I heard a snippet of Be My Baby in it, I said, why can't we get Ronnie Spector to sing it? And was told that's impossible. Money invited his friend Martha Davis, lead vocalist of the Motels, to sing the lines Be My Baby and Take Me Home Tonight. Davis encouraged him to recruit Spector herself, and Money was eventually able to speak on the phone to Spector at her home in Northern California. Money. I can hear her clinking and clanking in the background. She said, I'm doing dishes and I got to change the kids' bedding. I'm not really in the business anymore. Eddie, Phil Spector and all that, it was a nightmare, I said, Ronnie. I got this song that's truly amazing, and it's a tribute to you. It would be great if you did it with me. The success of Take Me Home Tonight encouraged Spector to resume her singing career, and she released her second solo album, Unfinished Business, in 1987. In 1987, Money would say, Take Me Home Tonight. I didn't like the song, but it helped Ronnie out, and it helped me get some of my other material and on the album across. So now I'm happy that I did it.
That's nice. Now they're both dead.
Yep, both dead.
Makes you realize how short life is.
And she did. Oh, Jibber fan. Yeah, welcome back, Kata. Oh yeah, well, welcome back, Kata. Who's going to die on that one? You got John Travolta still alive.
Horshack still alive?
I think Horshack died.
Did he die?
I'm not sure, but I think he did.
All right, let's check.
The cast of Welcome Back, Kotter. Who's alive?
The teacher's still alive. He's probably dead, huh?
Who?
The teacher.
A teacher? He's supposed to be alive still, I think.
All right, Gabe Kaplan. Who the hell did he play?
He's the teacher.
Oh, that's the teacher. Yeah, he's still alive, actually. He looks horrible. He was born in 45, so he's not really that old. He's 70, what, 6? Going to be 76 in March.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Gabe Kaplan. Robert Haggis played the Puerto Rican one.
Yeah.
Is he still alive? Let's see. Oh, he's dead. He died in 2012.
I think John Sylvester, who was the principal, is dead too.
He had a heart attack, the Puerto Rican guy. All right.
So
next.
John Sylvester died first. The Puerto Rican guy so far is second.
Marcia Strassman played Julie Cotter, Mr. Cotter's wife. She died in 2014.
Horshack died in 2012.
Oh, yeah, he died too. Wow. The black guy's still alive? Lars Hilton Jacobs.
Is he?
Let's check. I'm checking him. Lawrence Hilton.
Yes, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He was born in 53.
He's 68 years old.
Yep.
So Horshack's dead.
Robert Hayes, the Puerto Rican one's dead.
Which was Juan.
Yeah, Juan. And Mrs. Cotter's dead. The principal's dead. Who's this Deborah Lee Scott?
I don't know. Girlfriend, maybe?
Could be.
So Man, Gabe
She's
looks
still alive.
rough.
Oh, she's dead too. She died in 2005. Deborah Lee Scott.
Man, Gabe looks really rough.
Yeah.
Whew. I'm thinking he's going to survive them all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He looks so bad that he's going to survive them all.
Yeah, he's like the Keith Richards of Welcome Back, Kotter.
So you got John Travolta. You got, what was his name?
Did you ever see Jammer the special?
Freddie?
Freddie? Yeah, was that Freddie? Yeah. You ever see the special that they had on when Pulp Fiction movie came out? They had Horshack and was it Freddie the black guy? Horshack and Freddie acted like John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson's parts in the car. You ever see that?
Nah.
That's pretty funny. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen it, but let's see if I can pull it up on YouTube.
What is the order you think that they're going to die?
Oh, well, the ones that are left, the big stars, Mr. Cotter, John Travolta, and the black guy are left. Pretty much the
Freddie.
three main ones. Yeah, Freddie. The black guy. It's horrible.
Vinny,
Vinny, Freddie, and Mr. Cotter.
I
think I'm gonna go with you. Mr. Cotter is gonna last the longest. I think
Freddie, John.
I think John, Freddie, Mr. Cotter.
See, I was going to go that way, but I think Freddie will.
Yeah, John. All right, I guess for his age, I guess.
See, John, he's into all that Scientology, gay crap, and he's getting himself tested regularly and all that stuff. So
yeah.
He's going to the doctor more often. Gay people do. They go to the doctor quite a bit.
The gay thing because of the pilot thing, right? Something with the pilot or something.
Oh yeah, he may not be fully gay, but he's bisexual. So either way, you're going to get tested and all that kind of crap.
But that's all came from the pilot, right? His personal pilot said he.
No, that came from several different things, but the pilot was the one that exposed most of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think that's why John Travolta doesn't like Tom Cruise, vice versa, because they're both gay?
Yeah, it's one of those,
Scientology gay.
What do they call it? Cat fight?
Cat fight, yeah.
My jet is bigger than yours.
Right. Now, John Travolta, didn't he leave the church?
Well, I'm a Top Gun.
Because I heard something that he left the church recently in the last couple of years, since his wife died or something.
He
went to the full gay church.
John is a little weird because I hear good things about him, but then I also hear some bad things.
Yeah, well, if you look at, every time someone has a character, and they're either a good actor or you see a little bit of them in that character. And there's some good characters that he plays where he's a nice guy, and you can see his goodness in that character. And when he plays some bad characters, you can see his badness in that guy. So, he's like on a teeter-totter there of being really a good or bad person.
Because I've heard stories where he goes to the same little restaurant cafe every morning up in Jacksonville and when he was down in Largo, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now, Clearwater, I should say. But now in Jacksonville, he would go to the same restaurant cafe, small little dive restaurant. Every morning he would go, have a cup of coffee, and read his newspaper. And when they said people would come up to him, they would normally not even bother him because he's just, hey, that's just John,
Mm-hmm.
Because they're so used to him coming in. But whenever somebody would see him and say, is that John Travolta? Go up to him. He was always super nice to them and everything.
I can't understand some writing tonight. That's the second person has some weird. Yeah.
But I hear those nice things about him. I've heard nice things about him whenever other fans have come up to him and everything. So, I can see the gay thing in him when you watch like Grease and Saturday Night Fever.
I don't see gay as in flaming gay or anything, but yeah, maybe.
I see the feminine side coming out in him.
Yeah. Now in the older movies, like the one where they're on the motorcycles, him, Tim Allen,
Old guys or whatever they call it.
Wild Hogs.
Yeah, Wild
Wild
Hog.
Hogs. I could hang out with those type of guys. What's another movie? He's nice, but
Yeah,
there's
you'd
some
fit
movies.
right in, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't be a biker. Yeah, that's for sure.
Bunch of cops.
Yeah. But there's some movies he's a villain, like an asshole, and he plays a really good asshole. So I'm wondering if that's him good acting or
Michael.
that's how he really is. Is he an asshole in that one?
Michael, he was a nice guy. Remember, he played.
Yeah, he was an angel. Yeah, then the other one, Phenomenon. He played the guy, normal, average dummy.
And he was a good guy in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, gets hit by a ball of light and smart as hell and helps people or whatever. Yeah.
But he had a brain tumor.
The boy in the bubble played a good kid there.
In general, I think that he's probably a pretty nice guy who has some, bad tendencies.
Yeah.
Like most people. I mean, I look at people in general as a kind of like an onion. You got many different layers.
Right. And he was very hurt back
situation.
in the early 80s because he tried for a part in a movie that his mother played in. And they wouldn't give it to him because he was too old. That was the Karate Kid because his mother played Daniel-san's mother. And he wanted that part, Daniel-san, but they're like, you're too old, dude. You're like fucking 30. You can't play high school. He's like, come on. Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Sit on it.
I think his mother played, maybe I'm mixing that up. Maybe it wasn't his mother because his mother played Chachi's mother on Happy Days, but I'm thinking that his mother played Daniel-san's mother too in Karate Kid. Let me double check that. Karate Kid cast. Let's look at it. I might be confusing Happy Days and Karate Kid.
I can see you confuse those two. Tom Cruise, though, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about him.
Oh, okay, it was somebody else played the mother. Randy Heller played the mother. So I'm confusing Chachi's mother and Ralph Macchio's mother in Karate Kid. Okay.
A little chi in there.
Yeah. My bad. That was a false
Macchio, Chachi.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where you're getting mixed up.
Yeah, I got you. And they're all Italian. Yeah. They all look the same.
Now, you got to clarify that because you are
Italian. Like a quarter Italian, though.
So you can say those kind of things.
Right, but a real Italian would either a full Italian in Italy or a full Italian in America would say, I'm not Italian, only being a quarter Italian, right?
Yeah, well.
That's like either a white person that's mixed 3/4 African American, quarter white. Whites ain't going to claim them. Blacks aren't going to claim them. That's just the way it goes. You're Heinz 57, mixed breed, whatever. Yeah.
Going back to them two, I don't know what we were talking about them for, but
yeah, I don't know why we.
Why were we talking about that?
Oh, we were doing the Who's Gonna Live,
Welcome back, Kotter.
Yeah. I'm surprised some of them are still alive, actually.
Geez.
Wow.
So, what year do you predict that John Travolta will die?
That's a tough one, but I'm going to say 2032.
I'm going to say 20. Hold on a second. Let me tap into it now. Ask me the question.
What year will John Travolta die?
2024.
Jesus, that's pretty close. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Ask
Moving
me
on.
another person.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. When would Jimmy Hoffa be found?
3041.
3041. That sucks.
First numbers
like-
that came to mind. I'm giving you the first number that pops into my mind.
Right. All right. What year will Joe Biden die?
You want to know what the first number came in my mind?
Yeah.
2018.
So he's already dead.
He's already dead.
All right, so he's dead already.
He's already dead. What we're seeing, I guess, is either he's dead in the sense of mentally.
Right.
He's a walking
like a zombie.
Alzheimer's victim or whatever.
Yeah. Well, you've seen him. I mean, different times he's been walking and he keeps going, and the one where the guy's telling him to turn and he keeps walking straight, and the guy's like, the Secret Service guy's like, fuck it. But his tell him to go that way, and he just keeps walking straight. He's like,
he doesn't even walk anymore. He shuffles.
Yeah. Well, shit, you see him walking through. He had something this week where he's walking through the grass, and I'm like, holy shit! He's like, I mean, the grass is only that tall, but it's like somebody walking through grass is like knee high. The way he's walking, he's like lifting his feet up, and
that's because he shuffles.
Yeah.
He's not walking anymore. He's shuffling.
I mean, I feel bad for the guy, really, because I think he's
well. You know what I feel bad for, and I find is a ridiculous thing is that the parent, not the parents, but the family, his wife,
fucking parents,
turns around and allows him to run. You know. Mm-hmm. Then on top of that, becomes president. And I mean, you would not want, if you truly loved your husband or your wife,
right?
You would not want them to be embarrassed so much, you know, saying stupid things.
Shit in his pants in Europe.
Farting in front of the Pope and all.
Yeah, shit in his pants whenever he did.
Yeah.
Mumbling and bumbling sometimes. Where he's talking
contradicting himself all the time, saying stupid things
about everything he's done as a senator and contradicting himself now. The way he had his views on shit.
Agreeing with 20, the Let's 30. Go Brandon.
Yeah.
In that one interview, he agreed. He goes, "Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, let's go, Brandon."
Yeah, I mean, his wife should be ashamed that she let him run for president.
Yeah, she knows that he was incapable of it, but she did it anyway.
Now, my biggest worry with him is the Antichrist is supposed to have a head wound. It says, it doesn't say shot in the head. It says a head wound. Now, someone in the past, in the future, might describe a dementia or Alzheimer as a head wound, miraculously be healed, and then start speaking wonders. And who knows if Joe Biden's the Antichrist, right?
Everybody says that about every president here recently.
Got his dementia, then all of a sudden next year he's like talking like fucking Einstein.
Whenever he turned around, Trump turned around and became president, they started claiming he was the Antichrist.
Yeah, Obama was, George Bush Jr. was, George Bush Sr. was, Ronald Reagan was, because he has number 6, Ronald Wilson Reagan, 666, all 6 letters.
Yeah. No, but
he had a head wound.
But for some strange reason, 2018 popped in my head when you said that. So I thought you were going to ask about stars like Tom Cruise and other people, but hey, whatever.
Hey, I just want to go with Biden. So 2018, he's been dead since then. All right. No.
That's the number, and I'm sticking to it.
Now, who's one of your favorite actors that you like? They've been doing good movies. And they're still doing good movies.
Jeez, I don't know if there's really any actors today out there that I really follow anymore. I
Yeah.
mean, I hate to say it, but some
There's
of them,
no action actors anymore, like the Arnold Schwarzenegger's, Bruce Willis that we talked about in the previous video.
yeah, I mean, there's no action figure. There's the drama ones.
I mean, there is, but they're not like action stars from the 80s.
I'll say the one guy. All right. What's his name?
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably one of the better actors that I can watch a film by him, and I usually don't mind it. But of course, he's picked a few film roles that I'm just not interested in.
Yeah, like some chick flicks and shit like that.
Some of them, but there's some where he's trying to be dramatic or touch on the racial stuff and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm just not getting into that stuff. I'm tired of the division. Bring us together. What did that say?
That was Jammer Fan. Hey guys.
Yeah. Hey, send them a link. Dinner's got to be over by now. Now it's time for the loving. Oh, thank you for fixing me dinner.
He probably already gave her the loving. Now it's time to get back into beer reviewing. Dinner, loving, beer review. A single guy can say that.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of tough.
Have you seen the newest one on Netflix called Look Up? I think.
Yeah, I didn't care for that movie at all.
Kind of a comedy, kind of crappy comedy.
It wasn't much.
And do you see how old? What the hell's his name? God, oh my God, he's looking so old. I can't remember his name.
I don't even remember who was in it.
Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's looking old. Actually, he's looking like a 50-year-old guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! But I mean, Brad Pitt is still. I mean, there's some movies I don't like Brad Pitt in, but there's some I like his character in that.
Oh, I tell you who else. Pirates of the Caribbean dude.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I don't
like
Johnny
I like
Depp
him because
myself,
he picks some crazy characters to play.
Most of those characters are just crazy, and that's it.
Yeah, but every now and then he does hit a winner, and that was like the captain, whatever his name was.
Captain America?
No, in the movie.
Captain Shivago?
No.
Captain Tennille?
Captain Tony.
I don't remember that one.
No, what was his name in the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow. That character was a good character for him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he plays those crazy. I mean, he did the top hatter.
Edward Scissorhands was never a favorite of movies of mine. So
right, never a favorite movie.
I liked it because I thought that hey, one, it's filmed just out of town here, and he was good in it, even though I didn't care for it.
It's personally. A weird character, and I would have probably beat somebody like that up back in my young days, but I would have got.
I definitely would have took the scissors off his hands.
Yeah, I would have replaced them with feathers.
Yeah,
tickle me, Edward's tickle feather hands.
He would be Edward tickle hands.
Yeah, so shit.
Feather hands. And then
you could have done Edward. Yeah, you could have done different things every week.
Instead of Elmo, would be tickle me Edward.
Candle dripping wax hands, like candles coming out. Yeah, then one week you could be like Freddy Krueger, Freddy Krueger hands. Ah!
Well, that was close to the scissors.
Yeah, I know, but these be actually black.
Edward Blade hands.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who else really. I hate to say it, but nobody.
I like Brad Pitt, but certain movies I like, certain movies I don't. Tom Cruise, same thing.
Let me
Tom
tell you.
Cruise, I'm more of a
All right, I
sci.
will say this much: Tom Cruise, out of the ones that you've mentioned and the ones we've talked about so far, probably
Yeah,
has the most movies
and the
that
most money,
huh?
and the most money.
Well, the most movies that I would watch,
I mean, he's got all the
and I don't
Mission
even like
Impossible.
him.
Yeah, he's got all the Mission Impossible movies, which are probably big hits. There's like what five or
They're
five.
okay, but they're not the greatest.
Apparently, there's 5 or 6 of them, right?
Yeah,
He's
but
bigger.
they're not the
He's bigger.
greatest.
He's got more movies than James Bond now.
No, that's not true.
I mean, currently in that span, he's probably got more movies than James Bond movies. But I like Brad Pitt. That movie with the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and he beats up Bruce Lee. That was a great scene there. And then when he kills the Charlie Manson followers at the end too. Spoiler alert. Yeah, that was pretty good shit too. I was like, wow, this is the kind of movie I like. You know, taking real historical shit, but changing shit. You know.
Well, personally, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, even see Brad Pitt. I'm not a big fan of a lot of his movies.
Yeah. I didn't like that general one. He played the Afghanistan general on Netflix. Some movies. I like Troy.
Okay, Tom Hanks. Okay, I give you Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Some of them. Yeah, I don't like those Jewish movies they have.
There's
The
several
one.
movies I like about him, and he's got some iconic figures. I mean, one is the one. What was it with Wilson?
Flip Wilson.
Stranded, Lost, or
Castaway.
Castaway. That one, and then
Oh yeah, I mean you got
Forrest
Gump, Castaway, Saving Private Ryan,
Joe versus the volcano.
Yeah, Big was a big one.
Big.
Big started his career. We talked about this last time we did this. We were like, yeah. But there's some newer ones. Some of them are okay, but some of them aren't.
The
as
Sully
great.
one, Captain Sully.
Yes, Sully, the one where he's the ship captain that gets kidnapped by the Somalian.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that one's called. Even the one at the airport was all right. I thought it was stupid at first, but
still, then I don't like a lot of his movies.
Yeah.
There's like right there's maybe 5 movies I actually like of his.
I'm not a big fan of those religious ones, the Demons and Angels and those ones. You know.
Oh, you're talking about the
Leonardo da Vinci type movies. Whatever.
Code, Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci Code and Demons and Angels. I mean, they're okay, but I like more of the.
Now, I will say Nicolas Cage. I like a lot of his movies, but then I don't like a lot of his movies.
Well, he's done shitty movies over the past like 15 years.
Well, yeah, because he lost all of his money in the investments. He just took whatever he could get.
Yeah. There are some good movies by Nicolas Cage, but now they're just so shitty. You're like, oh, Nicolas Cage ain't gonna do a good movie ever again. But he's supposed to be doing a part 3 of the ones where they're searching for treasures. That's how good it is. I can't remember.
What's his name that did the Untouchables?
You know the thing. Sean Connery.
Sean Connery's dead, so we're not
Robert
counting
De Niro.
dead actors.
Robert De Niro.
We're not counting
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
There's several movies I like of his, but he really hasn't come out with anything else.
Yeah, not recently. Nothing good.
If you talk about like The Rock, he's come out with a few movies. I've liked several of his, especially the Jumanji ones.
Yeah. Okay ones, but
Brendan Fraser, I liked a lot of his movies, but he kind of just drifted off. And
yeah. Well, he's in that TV show now that was on the DC web streaming service. Now it's on HBO, but I think they only had 2 seasons. So he plays a robot. So you only see his face, except for flashback scenes. Yeah.
If you get, I mean, if you're looking at actors who are like taken over for the actors who are about to die, like Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro and Al
Yeah.
Pacino and all that stuff.
Well, there's no good Italian actors at all
I,
since.
I can't tell you of any of them that I would be able to say, yeah, I like this
Yeah.
guy and I've liked several of his movies right offhand.
Yeah, there's no
Oh, I
Italian
will say this
actors.
much: the one guy who was Mr. White in Breaking Bad, and he was Malcolm's father.
Yeah, that guy.
Forget his name, but yeah, I like him, and he has been fairly new and everything. Compared to the ages of the different people. I
Right.
liked him because he's been in a lot of different stuff, and a lot of his stuff I've liked.
Yeah.
You know what his name was?
I don't know his name. Shit. This is the top actors working today, according to ranker.com. You know who number one is? You mentioned him already. Tom Hanks. I
Yeah,
think you, yeah.
Bryan
Uh,
Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. Yeah. Robert Duvall is ranked number 2. You believe it?
I
Tommy Lee
like
Jones.
Robert Duvall. Yeah,
But you think he's the second best actor today? I don't think so.
I like a lot of his movies, but I don't know if I would say he's the second best actor today because I would have to say one of the stipulations I would put on for today is the last 10 years. And I can't
Right.
remember anything that he's done in the last 10 years. I may be wrong.
They got a whole bunch of them. Tommy Lee Jones, number 3. Ed Harris,
Tommy
number
Lee Jones,
4.
yeah, I would say he is a top actor, but I haven't seen anything
I
last
wouldn't
10
say
years.
he's number 3
No.
of now. This is actually now ranker best actors working today.
Well, unless they've done something in the last 5-10 years,
Christopher Walken, Matthew McConaughey,
Christopher Walken, I'd give that to you. You know,
Clint Eastwood,
Clint
Mark.
Eastwood is still active, but he's doing a lot of producing and directing. And
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo, Edward Norton, Mel Gibson,
Edward Norton, I could see that.
Bradley Cooper,
Nah.
William Macy. You don't know who that is, do you?
Yeah, I remember William. Isn't
That's
it
the guy
H.
that played
Macy?
in. That's the guy that played. Yeah, William H Macy. That he played in Fargo and Jurassic Park 3 and shit like that.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Only because of Iron Man. Keanu Reeves.
See,
Harrison
I would
Ford.
say Keanu too, but
Now Jake Gyllenhaal.
don't
Yeah,
know.
that's the guy that played in Brokeback Mountain.
I'm not a big fan of the gay movie.
But all the other movies he played in,
Obviously, you are, because you've been talking about cocks all night.
Jake Gyllenhaal, though. Yeah. John Turturro. No, I can't.
Yeah, I
see.
don't. As far as actors go, that like can play any role, who can. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking about. They talk about stars. I don't consider these people stars. They're like B movie actors.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them, I mean, suck. You know, they have one good movie. Maybe that's about it. Jared Leto. I don't think Jared Leto's a great actor.
I don't know who it is.
That's the guy that played the Joker and the.
See, just the fact that you have to tell me plays Joker. All right. Or what other movie?
Well, whatever. But he is in a band too. He's 30 Seconds to Mars, lead singer for 30 Seconds to
Now,
Mars.
you turn around and say Matthew McConaughey. You got 2 or 3, 4 movies maybe that you could tell me.
Yeah, he's number 75 though. I scrolled down a lot. Billy Bob Thornton, Tom Cruise.
See, I wouldn't consider Billy Bob Thornton anything but a B movie actor.
He's 74, number 74. Neil Patrick Harris.
See,
Yay.
why are you even putting him in the category?
Guess what number he is? You wouldn't even believe it.
I wouldn't even.
69.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have him in the category.
Jim Carrey. I wouldn't even have him in the category.
No, do I think that he was a good comedic actor?
Let's Let's go through this list, Jammer. Okay, we got down to Robert Downey, Bradley Cooper, Robert Downey Jr., Keanu Reeves. Good actor. I don't think he's had really any great movies lately, but
Keanu Reeves had the Matrix
yeah.
movies. He's had the other one that not John, but what is that one that he plays?
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, John Wick.
Wick.
Yeah,
And he did Bill and Ted stuff, and he did several other movies in between that.
yeah.
Would I say that
Top 16.
Huh?
He's number 16. You think he's the top 16?
I would say he has the potential of being a
Better
all-round
actor.
actor.
Yeah, better part. I think he can get some better movies.
And versatile movies. I mean, John Wick is a variation of The Matrix.
Yeah. Harrison Ford, number 17.
Harrison Ford, he hasn't really done anything recently.
Yeah.
But I'd say as far as actors go, he is the in-between. All right, so you had the Hollywood stars. Then you had the people who were in between the Hollywood stars and the up-and-coming
Yeah, he's past tense. I mean, I'm talking. This is supposed to be now, and I don't think Harrison Ford's in the top 20 now.
No,
that's what I'm looking for here. Now, when I mention their name, you tell me they're top 20, top 40, whatever.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis, number 18 on this list.
He's on the out.
He's on the out.
He's like Harrison Ford. They're on their way out.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I don't know who that is. Right there is a prime example. If I don't know your name,
how about I show you a picture of him? You might know who he is if you saw his picture. Share screen.
If I don't know your name, then I'm not going to be able to tell you. You know what I mean?
I think you'll know who he is, but there he is, right there.
All I'm seeing is, oh yeah, no.
He's in some okay movies, but I don't think he's top 20 for sure.
No, he's not a top 20.
Yeah, maybe top 40.
Maybe the top 80.
All right. Let's see, where were we? Kevin Bacon. I don't think he's top.
He's on
anymore.
his way out too.
Yeah, he's on his way out. Woody Harrelson. I think Woody Harrelson is actually still in the tops, the top 30.
He hasn't done anything recently.
He does a lot of good movies recently.
What? What did he do?
The movies.
What movies? Just the fact that you can't name them just tells you that he hasn't done anything.
I know he's in 2012. Let's see he's
on his way out.
I think he's still hanging on. Let's check his movie. I'll tell you.
In fact, he's already on the out.
I just can't think.
Yeah.
So many great movies that he's done.
Yeah. Right.
If I can find his filmography, it's not even on Wikipedia. Oh wait, there we go. Okay.
It's obvious you can't think of anything.
3 Billboards Outside Edinburgh, Missouri. I never heard that one.
Yeah, that's not that great.
Zombieland Mess. Okay, maybe he hasn't done nothing good lately. Okay. He's done. All right, Johnny Depp.
Top. The last movie he did, was it in the last 5 years, 10 years? Because I would say he's on the verge of being on the way out.
Yeah. Steve Buscemi.
Top 40.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have real major roles, but he's been around for a while.
I wouldn't say he's the top. I would say he's more of a B movie actor who's gotten lucky with a couple of A type roles.
Supporting, he's more of a supporting actor, I think.
Yeah.
But he's gotten a couple. He's a star type thing, like the series.
Perfect example is what you're talking about. Is that the guy who plays Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
He is a supporting character who just got lucky with a spinoff show. And then they did a movie recently where he was playing a ex-military guy. Remember
Right.
on Netflix or whatever it was. Yeah, that guy there. He's a more of a supporting character, but my internet doesn't care. Yeah, you showed that earlier.
Oh.
Uh,
All right. Al Pacino,
he's already out, on the way out.
Matt
Out.
Damon.
Mount Damon. Never thought of him as a great actor. He's so.
He's kind of like all his characters, even though they might be different a little bit, but they're still kind of same. It's like him. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like he's showing. It's not like you. It's not like you couldn't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
his only action movies are the what the hell's that? Those movies called 2 or 3 movies he made. That character. That's how good it is. I can't remember, but it's kind of like an action CIA type guy that lost his memory.
Oh, you're talking about
Jason Bourne.
yeah.
But they're his only action movies. Most things are like kind of
He's all
yeah,
right. It's like I said, as far
yeah,
as those type of movies go, he's okay. You know, blah 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 blah.
yeah,
But I never thought of him as a great
yeah.
actor.
He's another one I like. Probably half of his movies and half of them I don't. Yeah,
Most of them I don't care for.
yeah. That sci-fi movie he had was horrible. I forget what the hell it's called, but he had
Mars or whatever it was.
cyborg part. The Man on Mars wasn't too bad. It was unbelievable to me, but yeah. Anyhow, Morgan Freeman.
He's on his way out.
Yeah, he's getting too old. I mean,
that's one of those guys that I like a lot of his movies, and I think he's a good actor, but he's on his way out.
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford, I like a lot of his movies, iconic movies,
Right.
but he's on his way out.
You know, someone could have said about him, he's on his way out back in 1990. Someone could have said in 2000, he could on his way out. 2010, he's on his way out. Here it is, 2021 and 2022, and someone's still saying he's on his way out, but he's still here. He's hanging on.
Yes, he's hanging on, but he's on.
He's on his way out for sure.
How old is he?
He's out. He's up there.
Oh, how old is Robert Redford?
I don't know how to fuck him. Look, I got to do all the searching.
Well, you should do all the searching.
Robert Redford, right?
He's 85 years old. You don't think he's on his way out?
Well, at least in 10 years, he'd definitely be on his way out. Unless
he's going to be dead in 2 years.
He'll be doing a sitcom at 97 like Betty White.
You hear me?
He'll be dead in 2 years.
I don't know why that came out. It just came out. So in 2 years' time, if he dies, you heard it here first.
All right. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Never been a big fan of his. I can't even think of a movie that he's done.
Wow, none at all? Let's see, I'll try to name one off the top of my head. Troy.
I didn't care for that movie at all.
Most recent one was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah, him and Leonardo Dicaprio. He's a stuntman. Leonardo DiCaprio's an actor. He beats up Bruce Lee.
Lee. I don't even remember the movie.
That's a good one. Anyhow, Chris Pine's next. Chris Pine.
He's up and well, I shouldn't say up and coming because he's already
up and
there
coming for 10 years. Yeah,
but he hasn't had many roles other than Star Trek.
Right. I don't think he'll ever be over the top like Sylvester Stallone.
No.
See how I did that?
I like that. You tied in a movie reference at the same time. Right. Most people wouldn't catch that.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, he's on his way out.
He's on his way out. Harvey Keitel. He's on his way out.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
He's still in it and probably will be in it for the next 10 years.
Yeah, he's got those Equalizer movies going still, other stuff, yeah.
I don't know the last movie he's done. What is the last movie he's done?
Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
No, don't tell me he did that remake.
I'm just kidding. That'd be cool, though. Huh? During the Black Lives Matter era. Pretty cool. Denzel Washington's last movie he did was. Where's
The Little Things. I don't know
I
that
didn't
one.
hear that one.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That movie I didn't care for.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I don't care for the past several
Yeah.
movies that he's done.
Equalizer movies are pretty good, but
Yeah, in fact, recently I rewatched both Equalizer 1 and 2.
yeah.
I don't care for the TV show. It's highly unbelievable.
Right. Oh, the TV show, yeah, it's horrible. With
The
Queen
original
Latifah.
series, the original TV show, I believed it. It was a little more believable, and I liked it. He was a white English guy.
And not because he was white. Right?
No, but he was a white English guy, and he was older, but he was a white English guy. He was ex-spy, all that kind of crap, just like they did here. And he was helping people. When the movies came out, I'm like, okay, what is the deal with this? Because it was a white guy, you want to change it to a black guy, and because it was a successful series, you want to change it and make it a black thing. You know? Yeah. I don't know, but Denzel did it. I watched it. I didn't mind him when he did it. I wasn't too receptive to it because of the fact that you're changing the character itself.
Yeah.
Because McCall never timed his, 84 seconds, I should do this. And then he kills this guy and that guy. 83 seconds. All right.
Or 87. He's like a little upset because he's 3 seconds off.
He never did that kind of crap. He was just, taking care of business, and that was it.
Next is...
I rewatched the movies, and I have a newer appreciation for the fact that they kind of changed it. And it was believable. But I've watched the TV show, and what's her name in the show? Queen Latifah. I watched her fight, and I watched her make all these moves, and I'm telling you, it doesn't look fluid. It doesn't look natural.
Right.
It doesn't look real.
Yeah. I don't like the TV show.
That's why believe it or not, Shag Dog, think about this. I'm going to tell you right now. Halle Berry was in the Bond movie, right?
Right.
Everybody thought, Halle Berry in the Bond movie. Oh, she was great. I didn't like her in the Bond movie. Why? Why? Because it didn't look natural. You had other women who have fought in the movies, and especially Bond movies. They looked real. They looked natural, fluid. She looked stiff, uncomfortable, didn't look natural,
Right.
And you know what the funny thing is? They had already planned for her to do a spinoff movie of the Bond franchise, to go into a branch off of the Bond franchise as a spy.
I did not know
but you know what? They canceled that out after the reception she received in that movie.
Probably like Catwoman, too. She's horrible at the Catwoman.
Yeah. She didn't look natural, didn't look fluid. The moves was stiff, uncomfortable.
Now, one thing about Denzel Washington, if you want to get off the Halle Berry hate for a second, Denzel Washington is always considered the best African-American actor. At best. But really, you can't be the best African-American actor. Every year, it might be different. Same with the best white American actor.
I just say he's a very good actor.
Yeah, he's good. He's not great. There's certain years there might be a better African-American actor.
Let me put it this way. His movies, his work, I can watch a Denzel Washington film, and this is the difference of a good actor or a very good actor.
Right.
If you can watch their films, and not just once, but a few times, and there's a wide, varied amount of work there for you to watch, and you like the majority of it.
Right.
Denzel is one of those guys. I like a lot of his work.
Right. And like I said, not just because he's black or the best
No.
black. There might be certain years where his movie is the best. I think it might be the best possible movie of the year. So he's the best
Yeah.
actor overall, not just the best black actor.
Like Harrison Ford back in his day. Harrison Ford in the 80s and the 90s going into the 2000s, he
Right.
ruled. He was good. Very good. He has a lot of work there. The Witness. He had
Oh yeah.
the Indiana Jones movies. He had Star Wars
Yeah,
movies.
the other one where he's a CIA guy, the Ryan whatever. Yeah.
And then not only that, but he played the president. You know,
Oh yeah, Air Force One.
Air Force. Oh, The Fugitive. He played in an iconic
Fugitive.
role, The
Yep.
Fugitive. Tommy
Yep.
Lee Jones. You know,
Yep.
I mean, a lot of work there. A lot of work, varied talents.
Now, next one is one of your favorite actors, I think, Mark
William
Wahlberg.
Shatner. Oh, Mark Wahlberg. He's all right.
I like
Nothing
him.
special.
I don't think he's great, but he appeals to.
Let me put it this way: Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, they're just like the average, regular guy type actors.
Yeah, I mean he's had some good movies. Don't get me wrong.
But the work, the majority of his work it's not something that I got to see a Mark Wahlberg movie.
Right, unless it's you know, one of those. Every once in a while, I mean, I like the Ted movie. The Ted.
Yeah, that was good.
I couldn't wait to see the
then
Ted
again,
2.
that takes a twisted sense of humor. You see,
Right, and Ted 2, it wasn't really because of Mark Wahlberg. It was because of the interaction he had with the fucking teddy bear. You know? So it was half Mark Wahlberg, half teddy bear.
you didn't like Mila. What's her name? Mila, whatever, Kunis, whatever.
Oh, in the first movie,
Yeah,
yeah, she was all right. I liked her in that. I like that girl in most of the stuff she's in.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't wish Ashton Kutcher's little Peter wasn't in her, and mine was, but
Yeah, well, from what I understand, back when the '70s show, I don't know if they really dated back then because she was super young. But it's kind of understandable that they got together because they,
kind of how many seasons that show was like
yeah,
6 or 7 seasons or something.
they were all
So
in the,
6 or 7 of their lives they're together. Yeah.
yeah. You shared a lot of experiences, up and
Yeah.
coming, growing.
And who knows what they experienced off the set, together back then. So
All right, so who's next?
that Tom Hardy. Oh wait, no. Oh, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah,
You
I
sent
think
me earlier.
he's still in the top 20, 40.
Yeah. He's doing some movies, small parts like he had in Godzilla and
I like a lot of his stuff.
yeah. John
You know why I like
Malkovich.
him? Because he can laugh at himself. He can play a tough kind of character, but then he can also play kind of a wimpy character.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean? And it's varied. It's he can play a depressed dad who just trying to make it, and like a Malcolm in the Middle,
Yeah.
handling the kids, all that stuff. And then he can turn around and play Mr. White, a drug lord.
Yeah. John Malkovich. He's been on the out. John Malkovich. Yeah. Tom Hardy. You probably don't know who that is, do you?
Nah, no clue.
He played The Dark Knight Rises. He played
See, just the fact that you have to bring up like a comic book movie.
Bane. He played in I think he played in the new Venom movie too.
Yeah, see, comic book movies.
Forrest Whitaker.
He's been on the outs for a while.
You know what? I would actually personally say because he plays a lot of small shit now, like little supporting character. I would say Forrest Whitaker is the best African American actor myself.
I think he's a very good actor. I just don't think that he's had the roles. And the body of work that he has just doesn't interest me as much as.
He has played in Star Wars Rogue One as.
See, that movie doesn't interest me.
You didn't like Rogue One? I like Rogue One. I
I
really liked
don't
it
care
better.
much for any of the later Star Wars
Oh,
movies.
the Rogue One I like because it's a prequel to the original Star
Yeah.
Wars, so I like that one. But the new 3 episodes, of course, didn't like it all.
When
Anything else?
didn't he play Edie Amin or whatever?
Oh yeah, he did. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I think he did a good role in that. You know.
yeah. Uh, excuse me, William Defoe. He's already been on the outs, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Green Goblin's last time I remember anything significant in the Spider-Man movies, early 2000s. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, one of my favorite actors. A lot of work he's done from way back to Disney movies all the way up to now. I say he is in the top 15, 20.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Of
Yeah,
current actors.
I say he's still going strong because he's gotten
All right.
the Santa movies, recent movies, and he's had other couple recent movies.
Next one is still relevant. Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. I'm trying to remember what he looked like.
He
Oh
played
yeah, Michael Keaton. Yeah, I still say
Batman.
I say he's a good actor too.
Yeah, he's still relevant. He played that McDonald's movie. He
Yeah,
played the Vulture in one of the newer Spider-Man movies a couple years ago. He's in a new what the hell movie was that?
I think that he is one of those actors that unfortunately hasn't. He's gotten a lot of good roles, but he hasn't got
Most recent big role he had, I'd say, is that McDonald's movie was most
Roy
recent.
Kroc. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that and
think in
the
majority
Birdman.
that if I don't think he gets the roles as much as he
Yeah,
should.
I think he probably turns down a lot of shit. Probably he just probably
He
does.
might do that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just do some supporting shit. I don't want to be the main character. Yeah,
Mm.
because he's in the most recent Spider-Man movie again, reprising his role as Vulture, but they got a whole bunch of different actors in it. It's a
Yeah.
multiverse, and he's also going to be in the Flash movie too as different Batmans, because there's going to be a multiverse of in the Flash, like alternate Batmans and shit. So supposedly he's supposed to have a small little role in there, whether it's really small or what. Yeah,
All right.
that'll be interesting to see the old Batman back, huh?
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock.
Yeah,
I'd say he's probably in. I'm not a big fan of his acting, although I think he's a better actor than what most people will give him credit for.
right.
Uh,
And he draws in people, so that's all that
well,
matters.
he's a
You draw in,
likable guy.
yeah,
I'd say he's probably in the top, in my opinion, top 40,
yeah.
top 30.
J.K. Simmons, he played, he does those commercials for State Farm, not State
Oh,
Farm.
the
Played
black
the
guy.
no, the white guy. He played Jonah Jameson, Spider-Man's boss at the Daily Bugle, and he plays in the that's State Farm, but what's the
Man,
other
what
one?
is it with you and all these
Farmers Insurance.
comic book movies?
Yeah, you know the guy I'm talking about. Chris Pratt,
Chris Pratt is another one like Chris Pine.
Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in that really good movie I liked, which was a sci-fi one, but him and the girl on the spaceship, and he does something, wakes up or some shit, and he wakes the girl up. He wakes up
Yeah,
by
yeah,
accident, so
yeah.
he wakes the girl up. That was a pretty good movie. I like that.
Yeah, I think he's better than Chris Pine. I'd
Yeah,
say he. I'd
he
say
has
that give him some more
humor.
time and getting some more roles.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'd be up there.
Yeah, I mean he's doing all right. I mean for now, he's see what happens in the future. Don Cheadle, the black guy.
No.
I played in Iron Man 3 and 2 and a couple of the Avengers movie. He's War Machine, Iron Man's partner. He also played in The Family Man with Nicolas Cage. He's the black guy trying to get a lotto ticket, and the Korean guy trying to think he's stealing something. He's like, "Man, just check the numbers." And then he's like the angel that gives, Nicolas Cage buys the ticket or whatever, or gives him the money for the ticket, and he gives him the chance to see what his life would have been if he didn't go to college or whatever.
Yeah, he's all right.
He would. I think if he had more roles like that, I really like that type of character with him. Yeah, but he's getting old now, so who knows? Sean Penn, irrelevant.
He never was a real actor.
Yeah,
my opinion, Sean Penn was probably one of the worst.
I mean, he had a couple.
I don't even know how he made it.
Probably family or something. I don't know.
He had to have been related, or he'd been down on his knees going to town.
I mean, you look at his early movies. He had what's that one where he's a stoner in high school?
Yeah.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Yeah, I didn't think he was good in that. The one where he's in a juvenile detention center, he wasn't too bad in that, but I still didn't like him that much.
Nah, didn't care for him at all.
What else was he in? That's about it.
He's not even a likable person, in my opinion.
Jeremy Renner.
I mean, think about this. He gets married to Madonna. He gets cuckoid on that. I mean,
cuckoid. I like how you say that, cuckoid.
I don't know how you say it.
I think it's cuckold. Yeah.
Cuckold.
Cuckoid.
Yeah. She basically probably made him get
watch while she did the Puerto Rican and black dancers.
And now come over here and clean me.
Yeah. Oh God. All right.
Get that big old nose in there.
Yeah. Next is Jeremy Renner.
Don't know him.
He played
part of the last Spider-Man Venom movie.
No, he's the Avengers Hawkeye. He's got his new series on Disney Plus.
A comic book movie. What the hell?
Yeah, he plays in other shit too, but yeah, nothing relevant. Kevin Costner.
He's
on the outs. He's on. He's got the Yellowstone thing going on now, but
the thing about Kevin Costner, he does have the Yellowstone thing. So recent, and you know what? It's gotten rave reviews, and he's been good in it. I've seen a couple episodes, and he's good in it.
It's true.
So I would say he's still holding strong. He's not on his way out, but he's on the verge.
Top 50 or 60, I'd say.
Yeah.
Gary Sinise, not relevant lately.
No, but he's been focused on veterans.
Yeah, that's true.
And doing volunteer work. So
right.
I think that at any moment he could step back in, and guess what would happen?
Have a good part and a good role in a good movie.
And a lot of people would go and watch it for one reason.
Just because he helps veterans.
Yeah. A lot of veterans would go watch it just because he volunteers.
Matter of fact, I like to see a spinoff, Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan, like through the 80s and 90s.
Aftermath.
Yeah. Lieutenant Dan returns to war, Desert Storm.
Lieutenant Dan after Forrest.
Right. Yeah, he goes back to war in Desert Storm and redeems himself.
Yeah. Well, no, he can't because he doesn't have any legs.
Well, that doesn't matter. He goes anyhow.
Becomes a drone pilot.
He's got his titanium legs.
You hear me?
Yeah. How about an A-10 pilot? A-10 Warhawk, those big.
No. He has to become a drone pilot because he can't go off into physical combat.
I don't think there's too many drones back in Desert Storm days.
No.
Anyhow, we'll just evolve them through.
Yeah,
the years.
we will do something with that role.
This guy was relevant, but all of a sudden he's dropping off the map now. Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah. Well, he's going to be dead in the next 5 years.
You think so?
Yeah. Those little guys don't last long.
Oh, shit.
I'm not being mean. It's just a natural fact that little people don't live a long life.
Right.
The majority.
Just like their height, they live a short life.
I mean, look at Tattoo.
Yeah.
Of course, he killed himself, so you can't really.
Yeah. I can't believe he killed himself. Ugh.
I mean, that doesn't help. I mean, look at the
Another
guy
one.
from Little People on the one TV channel. He died.
Right. Oh
He is,
yeah.
but I will say he's a really good actor. I like him as an actor.
He's in the Elf, Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
um,
and he does a lot of voiceover work.
X-Men movie, one of the X-Men movies. Yeah, he does really good shit. I think.
Yeah.
But plus, especially when he plays a bad person.
I mean, I generally like him, and I think he's a good guy in general.
Yeah, I think I hang out with him and drink some beers and fuck some
I think
whores.
I could hang out with him.
Like Game of Thrones.
I could hang out with him if he actually drank like on Game of Thrones. We would have a good time.
Yeah, and we start tossing them like dwarf tossing.
No. Maybe give him a
Yeah,
few noogies.
no, he probably let us toss them.
No, the problem is that he would hit us in the cojones
Yeah,
because he's already at that height.
that's
Start
true.
to try to pick him up and toss him, he would hit you.
Will Smith is the next one.
He's on the way out.
Yeah, he's on the way out. Chris Evans
He's Chris Evans, James
played
Evans' brother.
played Captain America.
Chris Evans. You know what I'm talking about, right?
James Evans? No.
You don't know James Evans?
Yep.
You don't know J.J. Evans?
Is that Dynamite guy?
Yeah,
His last name's Evans.
in the TV series, Good Time.
Oh, okay. Also, his real name's J.J. Walker.
Yeah.
No, I get him confused, I guess. Yeah, Chris Evans, Captain America. Also, he played the Human Torch in the Fantastic
Was
Four.
he ever big at all other than that?
He had a couple other movies he was a star in, but nothing real major.
I mean, if you can't give me more than a comic book movie,
All right, as your best movie.
yeah. I mean, I could give you, all right, let me put it this way. You could say comic book movie was the best, but if you can't do more than just the comic book movie,
Right.
then how can I say that you're a good actor?
Right. He was in a couple other crappy movies like some.
I mean, I liked him as Captain America. I'll give you that.
Yeah. I even liked him as the Human Torch.
I don't know that
Fantastic Four, the first two Fantastic
one.
Four
No,
movies.
didn't watch it.
Yeah. You missed
Maybe
out.
I should watch it. I don't know.
Hey, you missed out on his incredible acting in those two movies. Michael Douglas.
He's doing that recent show where he's I forget what it's called, but it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. However, I will say this much: he's on the way out.
Oh yeah. Well, that's at number 55 there, Jammer. I think I'm done.
Yeah,
I gotta go eat dinner and go to bed.
really.
Yeah, I gotta take a piss too.
We're at 55. You said.
Yep.
All right, let's just go by real quick. Name them off.
Okay. Where are we?
55.
All right. Wait. Well, actually, we're 53. Michael Douglas, right?
All right, keep going.
54. Bill Murray.
On the way out.
James Earl Jones.
Been gone.
Stanley Tucci.
He's on the way out.
Steve Carell.
Don't know him.
The guy who played on The Office and 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't say he's a top actor, but I would say he's probably in the top 100.
Okay. Jack Nicholson.
Gone.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
On the way out, if not gone.
He's had a couple good movies, but
Like what recently?
he had the one where he had the cancer one, and then I don't know. Most of his movies he's in, they're pleasant. They're not like the greatest movies ever, but yeah. Okay, Danny DeVito.
He's been gone for a while. Not to
Jockman.
say he can't jump back in. He's a pretty good
Right.
actor, but he plays the similar role every time.
Right. He's been a lot busy with Sunshine in Philadelphia the last 10 years. So
Yeah, that's true. He has done that.
yeah.
I like Danny, but I don't think he's had a lot of work.
Right. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, isn't he
Yes.
dead?
No, that's his brother's dead. River Phoenix.
Well, maybe the wrong brother died.
You're right. Maybe they both should.
I don't know. I don't think he's. It's not like I got to go see that Joaquin Phoenix movie.
Yeah, because he had the Joker movie, but some
he played that guy. Didn't he play
Johnny Cash?
Yeah, he played Johnny Cash. But that's been a while back. He played in the movie Spartacus, not Spartacus.
Gladiator. He was the emperor.
I think he's a good actor. I do. But I haven't seen a lot of his work because, he hasn't done much.
Right. I mean, he does I'd say an average one movie every 3 or 4 years, probably,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
I don't care for him as a person, but his body of work is good.
Right.
I say that he's a good actor, but he usually plays a variant of the same character.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't think that,
which is like the mafia or cop guy, like mix
mafia cop tough guy.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
So is that really acting?
Right. He could be portraying his Uncle Joey.
Yeah.
Who was in the mafia and a cop.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
We already talked about him. Move on.
Andy Garcia. He's done.
Andy Garcia, I used to think back in the day when Godfather 3 came out that he was there. He was up and coming. He's going to be on a roll. Right. A lot of movies. And then he just kind of fizzled.
Yep.
And I like the guy. I think he's a pretty good actor, but he just fizzled and boom.
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo, isn't he like the Norwegian Swede or whatever?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings guy.
I like him, but like I said, as far as actors go, what's his work? I could say about Jim Carrey, there's a lot of movies I like, even though it's a variant of what his comedy character is.
Viggo, probably his best movie that I like is a very boring movie, but it's interesting, is the one where something happened to the Earth. Him and his son are traveling, there's fucking people that eat people, and he's trying to keep his son safe, and they're trying to get to Florida. What the hell is that movie called? Shit, I can't remember now. Anyhow, that was probably his best movie I liked. Okay, on the out. Paul Giamatti.
Don't know him.
He plays a lot of movies, Jammer.
I know what you're going to give me.
I'm going to give you a picture.
You're going to give me a comic book movie. I know what you're going to
No, he's not. I don't have a comic book movie with him.
I don't even recognize him.
Give you a better picture. That's not even a good picture. Let's see. Here, let me give you a better one.
I don't know. He looks like the guy who played in. I think he's a good actor, but I just don't.
Lately, he's been playing supporting parts.
I think he's better as a supporting character.
Yeah.
To me, he's not a starring role
lead. Yeah. I mean, a lot of his movies, I think he is a good supporting character, though.
Yeah.
I think probably perhaps, and for supporting characters, top 20 probably, top
Yeah.
30.
You know who I haven't heard you say?
Who's that?
George Clooney.
Oh, he's coming up.
Oh,
George Clooney, where are you at?
I just keep going in the list.
Yeah, I'm trying
Where
to look
we
for the
at?
list. I'm looking for the list now. I can't find it. That's not it. That it? Oh, that's not it. Okay, there we are.
Speed it up.
Paul Giamatti. What number was he?
Don't know.
Okay, here we go. All right. All right, we had him. Okay. George Clooney is next, matter of fact.
He's on his way out too.
Yeah. Now, he did do a good movie I just saw yesterday or 2 days ago on Netflix. It's a 2020 movie. He directed it too, and it's about the end of the world, and he's in Antarctica. You see that one yet?
Nah.
Pretty good movie, actually. I mean, kind
I
of
used to
slow.
like him back in the early days when he was in Facts of Life and he moved into the other
Yeah.
roles and stuff like that. Even the Ocean's 11 type movies, I didn't mind him in and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But then he got too cocky and too.
Well, this one he don't play a cocky character. He plays a man that's hurt and then fucked up, and I liked it.
You could relate, huh?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, but he plays a character that has cancer too. So
Yeah, he's at the age and at the point where he's on the way.
yeah, he's like 68, 70 years old almost.
Yeah,
67,
he's on that
like
verge of going out on the way out.
Yeah. Next one, Jeff Goldblum.
He hasn't done anything recently that I can think of, except for Jurassic Park, which has been many years ago.
Yeah.
I like some of his work. He's played some iconic roles like The Fly and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah,
he's if he's not already gone, he's on the way out.
yeah. Now he is going to be in the next Jurassic Park movie, but how big?
But that's only because they're kind of paying homage to the past.
Yeah, they're bringing all three of the original ones in. Him, the other guy, Sam Neill, and the lady. Next one, Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he's to me, he's not that great.
No, I think he's funny, but
I don't even think he's all that funny.
Yeah, I like him in How I Met Your Mother.
See, I don't even care for him in that.
Oh, okay.
I tried to watch that. I couldn't watch him.
Did you know who narrates that show?
No.
The guy just died there. Full House
John
guy.
Madden?
The Full. No. That would have been How I Met Your Mother. Bam, whop, boom.
When we met, it was bam, whop, boom.
See how I put that in there? Bam. No, the other guy there, Bob Saget. Yeah, he did the narration, and this,
I can see that.
Yeah. Paul Rudd is next.
Paul Rudd. I know the name. I just don't know the face.
He played in Clueless, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. He played in Marvel Avengers, last two Avenger movies, and he played in Ant-Man. He's Ant-Man, and he also played
Burgundy. What did he play in Ron Burgundy?
Paul Rudd. I don't know what the hell he played in Ron Burgundy, but Paul Rudd. He also played in Pregnant and what's that movie?
Confused.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd.
Yep.
Don't know the face.
No,
he's okay. He's not the great actor.
Right.
They make him out to be better than what he is.
Yeah. John Cusack.
John Cusack. He's another one. He's been in a lot of movies, a lot of iconic movies.
Yeah, it came back kind of in the late, with the
Yeah.
2012 movie and a couple of those other movies
What
last 10
song was
years.
that was playing? Do you remember?
Where? When?
When he was holding up the radio?
Oh shit, I can't remember. Talk about the movie. Was that The Last American Virgin or what was that movie? I can't remember.
Come on, you can think of it.
If you leave, don't look back. I don't know. I don't know what the hell song he was playing.
You don't remember?
I didn't really care about some of those type of movies back then.
Oh, that's an iconic one, man.
What was it?
I'm trying to remember myself.
Could you Google it?
Come on, where's it at? They're showing all the recent shit. They're not showing way back when. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What was it? John Cusack, right?
Yeah. Hour and 30 minutes on this one, Jabber. Oh,
I know. You don't have to edit it, though. That's the great thing.
that's true. We just leave it on there.
He played in Stand By Me, Better Off Dead, Hot Tub Machine, A Time Machine, Contra Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's good. But the iconic role that I remember him in is, where is it at? Oh, Addams Family he was in too.
I got 2012 was my iconic role for him to remember.
2012 was the iconic role you have for him?
Yeah, that I remember. I know he's in other stuff when he's younger, but I just can't remember what it was. I think he was an American Virgin or something. I can't remember. One of those type of movies way back then.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy that was holding the radio.
I think it might have been him. I can't remember what movie it was. It was in the
80s movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He played in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look. 80s. Stand By Me. Say Anything. Does it say anything?
Could be.
1989.
It might be.
16 Candles.
16 Candles? Okay.
Is that the one?
It might have been.
Holding.
Here, go get on my phone.
Boombox. Yeah, it was him holding the boombox. Say Anything Candles was the movie.
Oh, Say Anything. Okay.
And
holy shit.
What?
Number 73 is a shocker.
I don't know. What was the song, though?
I don't know. I think it was If You Leave, Don't Look Back.
If you leave, don't look back.
Let's Google it. What song was playing on John Cusack's boombox? Say Anything.
Well, what's that?
Say Anything showed Lloyd holding a boombox playing. Oh, wait. Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes.
Your eyes.
Your eyes. I hate that song. My girlfriend, 89, liked that song. I like the song.
All right, so who's next?
Next is James Spader.
Spader. Yeah, I think he's still relevant. I think that he's got a lot of work. 16 Candles was not the movie he was in. It was
Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink, yeah.
Also, Stargate.
Boston Legal.
The Boston Legal, yep.
And the most recent one, the TV show that he's in, he plays a kind of like spy guy back in.
Right. I forget what it's called, though.
I forget the name of it, too.
Yeah. Next is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, I love to be able to say he was completely on the way out, but I still think that he's got a lot of movies.
He's number 73 on this list.
Huh?
He's number 73 on this list. I
That
can't believe it.
surprises me that he's 73 when he has such a body of work, and on top of that, he has recent work out.
Yeah, and still selling. So it's not
Yeah,
like he's going there and making flops.
yeah,
Yeah, so it shocks me that he's 73. But
yeah, exactly.
74, Billy Bob Thornton.
I would never have thought he was even in the top 100.
Yeah. Next is your favorite Jared Leto, the guy I told you was in 5 Seconds to Mars band. He played a Joker in the DC movies came out
Yeah, keep
recently.
going.
All right. Steve Martin's next.
Steve Martin, he's in the most recent Netflix show with what was his name? Martin,
Lawrence.
not Martin Lawrence.
Short.
Short. I think he's still relevant. I think that he's played a wide variant of characters. Yeah, I still say he's in the top 60, top 50.
All right. Next, his alter ego, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, I think he ruined his career by accepting everything that he could to make money.
Right. Yeah.
Just kind of like Samuel L. Jackson did. He accepted anything for money and then kind of ruined his career to a degree.
Yeah, but not as bad as Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, well, because he had more successful movies, even though they were trash.
And yeah, Samuel L. Jackson would just say "motherfucker" or whatever.
And people love it. Yeah.
If Nicolas Cage says something like that, it doesn't matter.
I do like a lot of Nicolas Cage movies, though. So
yeah,
I think he's a pretty good actor.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, I think he's a better actor than most people would give him credit for, but I don't think that he's that great. You know,
Right.
probably top 70, top 80.
Next is Eldris Eba. Eba Eldris.
I like the guy. I think he's a good actor. I say I would put him in the 50 to 100 range.
Idris Elba. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
James Franco.
It gets better roles. He probably could get closer to 50.
Right. His most recent role is like a cow western type thing, but it's all African American, like comedian in a western town. So I didn't care for it too much. But
what? It was a comic?
No, it was a serious show. It was on, I forget what channel. If it's streamed.
I thought it was he was doing a movie about the horses in New York City.
Nope. Oh, he might be doing that, but he had a movie or TV show on Netflix or Amazon where it's a western.
Oh, okay. I'll
He's
check
like
it
a
out
bad
to
guy.
see if it's any good.
I mean, it's all African American people in it, so yeah, just a little unrealistic. Me, a whole western town, 1880s. Yeah,
Yeah, well.
but that's okay. Kind of like that old movie called The Posse.
Okay.
James Franco.
James Franco. I can't remember his face, but
he played Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. He was the Green Goblin's son. He was Spider-Man's friend. He also played in superhero. He also played a movie where he's out rock climbing or out in the canyons in Arizona. He gets stuck between a rock, has to cut his own arm off.
oh boy, I tell you.
What else is he in? He plays with Seth Rollins in a lot of those movies. Yeah, they're smoking pot, Pineapple Express, stuff like that.
Okay, he's okay. He's not the greatest either.
Yeah. James Woods.
James Woods, I like him. I think he's done a lot of good movies. He hasn't done a lot recently. I say he could probably step back in. I don't know of anything recent though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Besides supporting characters, nothing by himself or anything. No.
I know he's outspoken politically. You know.
Yeah, he's a Republican.
They kind of basically
probably try to cancel him.
Yeah. But I think he's a good actor. I think he's in the top 100. You know.
Another great Republican is the next one. At least one of his characters on his TV show is Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. I think that unfortunately, with his health issues, even though he can do roles, it's nothing like back in the day. So
Right, he's pretty
he
much
has
handicapped.
limitation. He has the
Yeah, he can
limitations,
only do too much. I'm not even sure if he can remember lines or
and I think that
timing.
yeah, the timing, remember the lines. On top of that, being able to say them without all the stuttering and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can only take somebody hits of marijuana, right?
Well, there's only so much. What am I supposed to take the marijuana while watching it?
No.
Oh,
people with that, if you hit marijuana, supposedly it stops you from shaking or whatever.
okay. I was confused there. Maybe I was supposed to start taking the marijuana and smoking it, while
You
I'm
can.
watching Michael J. Fox. It would all make sense.
Now, Michael J. Fox's twin brother from the 80s, not his real twin, but kind of his alter ego in different shows in the 80s, Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman. Golly, I
He did have
remember.
that Arkansas show lately, the Ozarks or whatever the hell it's called, right?
Oh yeah, Jason Bateman. Yeah, I think that he's still. I would put him in the top 70, top 60.
Yeah, he's still in some movies. He's in the wedding ones. What's it called? The Bachelor? Is that he's in the Bachelor one? Or maybe not
The
that one.
Bachelor.
Hey, I forget. He's in some of those.
I know he's in the Boss movie.
The boss where he tries to kill his boss or something.
Um, and I think Ozarks is a good show. He shows a lot of variation there in the different characters that he's played, and he has a body of work there. I think that he's still relevant. Yeah.
Yeah, next one, Helen Alda. I wouldn't even put him in the top 100 these days.
Not anymore.
I did see him in a couple things recently. One or two things came out in the past 10 years, but that's a minor part in the movie. Supporting character like the guy's boss or something.
Yeah.
Number
I
80.
personally think that Alan Alda, I don't even know if I would have put him in the top 100, even back in the day when he was in his MASH heyday.
I know. MASH, I might have put him in the top 100, but after MASH, I'd put him on the outs.
Yeah, because he's never done anything really all that good that I've watched other than MASH.
Leonardo Dicaprio is number 85.
Never cared for Leonardo DiCaprio, even though he's played in some iconic roles and stuff like that. Maybe top 80, 90.
Me personally, I put him in my top 20. I like Leonardo DiCaprio. Wolf of Wall Street, The Great Gatsby, the one where he played the pilot guy. You know the thing. Yeah,
him. Know the thing?
I can't remember the guy's name.
Hughes?
Martin Hughes. Yeah.
No, it wasn't Martin Hughes.
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 Howard Hughes.
Oh yeah. It's not Jimmy Hughes.
Like I said, he's got some iconic roles and stuff. Yeah. I can't knock that. That's why I keep him in the top 80, 90 because
that's high.
Top just like Tom Cruise.
He's below Alan Alda.
No, Alan Alda's not on my list.
I know, but on this list he is.
Yeah.
86, Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels, I like him. He's played several different roles, but I just don't think that he's probably top 90.
Yeah, we should go through it. We should have mixed whatever the 10 was. Say, okay, I'll take forever. Cuba Gooding Jr.
He's been gone for a while, man.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey. He's been gone since they found out he was molesting little boys, right?
Yeah, hotel guys and all that stuff.
He's on the outs. Lawrence Fishburne. He's not even in the new Matrix movie, so he's on the outs.
Yeah.
William Hurt.
I don't even think he's been doing anything recently at all. Do you?
He was in the Incredible Hulk movie, but that was about 15 years ago, right? He was in AI, artificial intelligence, and he was in the one movie where they're like
You know what
they
it's
make
making me think? Just all this list here. It's making me
superheroes.
think that me and you could actually become actors and get a role, and we could be considered in the top 100.
Just by being in 3 superhero movies, we could be in
Yeah.
the top 100.
Yeah. Get into 2 or 3 of them, and boom, we're good.
Next one, Ben Affleck.
He's one of those ones that I like, but I don't like.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of roles, but you know what? I don't know of anything recent. Do you?
Yeah. Batman, Justice League. That's about the most recent one. That was about what 4 years ago. He did play that one movie with the lady, uh, fakes her own death, makes it look like he killed her, his wife, and then they find her at the end, and she portrays like she's been kidnapped by a different guy. And
Hmm,
The Good Wife, was that what it was called? The Good
I
Wife.
don't
That was a
know.
pretty good one. But yeah, another superhero. Daredevil, Batman.
Maybe he would be able to step back in, but I'm going to say he's on his way out.
Yeah, Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta, another one of those guys that I like. He's been in a lot of different roles and stuff like that, but I would say he's on the way out.
Uh,
He might pop up again
Supporting
before he goes
character.
completely, but
Nothing where he's gonna be a main character.
yeah. And the only thing I think that he was a main character was Little Miss Sunshine, right?
Goodfellas, he might have been the main character, even though uh,
What is that movie he was in with Whoopi? Not Whoopi. What was it? Maybe it was Whoopi. He had a little girl and he had a maid.
I don't know that one.
Anyway, I don't know.
He had the other one called I forget what it's called, but it was like an island that was a prison he got sent to.
Yeah,
And then there was another one where the plane goes to Las Vegas, crashes. He's like an inmate or something.
Con Air,
No, not Connor, but similar. But he's the killer on the plane. And
Snake on Planes.
no, was Snake on? No, that's Snake on planes. Anyhow, it crashes in Vegas. Sylvester Stallone's next at 94.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
he's
Danny Glover before him.
Danny Glover. I supposedly they're supposed to be coming out with another film with him and Mel Gibson.
Yeah, another Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon 5.
So I would say that he's still involved. Still.
He's involved.
But I say for the most part, his career been well. He had that one Gone Fishing. That's been a few
Yeah.
years back too.
Oh
Though.
yeah. Yeah, I can't do any more Jammer. I gotta go to bed.
What number were we on?
Oh, 90 something.
Oh, we're almost done. Top 100.
90. That was 93. 94, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he's on his way out too.
95, Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, don't recognize him.
He played in the Green Mile. He was the one that, the bad inmate that popped his face, spit out the mashed potatoes on the dude, grabbed that dude, grabbed that pussy prison guard, made him piss his pants.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's the one that really killed the girls, not the.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Ethan Hawke. He's still playing in some movies, no big roles or anything, but he's still doing solo movies though. So
I think that he could still come out and do some. Yeah, he's probably in the top 100. Yeah.
Yeah. Richard Gere.
He's gone. He's on the way out.
James Caan.
Same thing. Even though he's done some recent stuff, he's on his way out.
Nick Nolte.
Same thing with James Caan.
Tim
I mean, don't get me
Robbins.
wrong. I like Nick Nolte and I like James Caan.
Yeah.
I think they've got a lot of work, but they're on their way out.
Yeah, current 100 top actors. I can't say it. Say it. Tim Robbins, number
Tim
100.
Robbins. Name? Oh yeah, the Hudsucker and what was his name? Not Marty, but what was his? And Shawshank.
Oh yeah, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, also played Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah,
shit like that. Yeah,
I don't know if I would say he's recently done anything, but I say that he could be in the top 100 too, because he's probably got
Yeah,
a few more things.
yeah, because he's been in something I saw recently. Not great, but he's a good supporting actor
Yeah,
still. So, John C. Reilly, number 101.
I think that he's a pretty good actor, and the fact that he needs to get more dramatic, uh, dramatic roles because he did good in Ollie and Stan and Ollie.
Yeah.
He always does good in the comedy movies. Don't get me wrong. It takes talent to play comedy.
Ooh. Oh, this Ranker website sucks because like the next one is Christopher Lloyd, 103.
Yeah,
Doc,
he hasn't done anything in many years.
right? Shit, well, I think I skipped one. A dead one. Dennis Hopper was 102.
Yeah, see.
He can't be 102. He's dead.
Yeah. Well, we're
Uh,
done. You made it to 100.
yeah, but I mean, all these actors, I mean, it's crazy. But Ranker, I mean, like Eddie Murphy's next, 104.
Yeah.
And
Eddie
only,
Murphy is still pretty relevant, even though.
yeah, that Ranker thing sucks. 134 votes up, but 173 votes down. So, yeah.
So this is what people are voting.
Yeah, that's ranker.com.
Uh-huh.
That's not a legit ranking.
Well,
Because you got,
even the legit ones that come out and say this is what we took is going by votes of people anyway.
right.
I
Yeah,
would
because some people were even shocked when the VH1's top 100 hard rock bands of all time, that Rat was number 84. They're shocked that
see.
Rat was
I would
in the
look
top
at the
100.
body of work. I would look at the
Right,
body of work, and if they have been recently working, and
right,
then I would say, okay, are they still viable? Are they
right.
still
I'd have two different lists: top 100 actors right now and top 100 actors of all time.
yeah?
Yeah.
And the all time, I'm going to be really tough on that.
Oh yeah. I mean, a
I'm
lot of them that were in there would be in the all time, but they want to be in the top 100 actors now. That's for sure.
Because I would look at the all time and say, okay, you're looking at all the greatest actors of all time. What's their body of work? What
Right.
was the success of their work?
How much money they bring in.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
But yeah, I know what you mean. All right, let's end it because we're going on 2 hours, like you
Oh
said,
shit.
and we both need to.
Yeah, I gotta piss and eat and go to bed.
Yeah. Well, it was good to get with Jammer Fam for at least two. You know, Sister 19 LOL dot online. That's spam.
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, we're good to get with Jammer Fan with a couple. It was good to get with you again because it's been a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 or whatever like that.
Yep.
Um, you know,
Earth.
I think this is the most I've talked to you for the past week.
Yeah. Yeah, man. When I'm working, there's no talking.
Yeah, well.
I don't have one of those cushy jobs like you got.
Yeah, well. It does have its downfalls too.
Yeah. Mine might stay busy, and it mostly goes by quick. In the last hour, I was like, oh, I'm hitting muscle failure, and
What
like, oh
bothers
god,
me, what you're saying is, though, oh, we're going to pull you off of this and put you over here, and then pull you off of that and put you over there, and
yeah,
so hold on a second. Let's do one thing at a time. If this needs to still be stocked or whatever, let's stock it, and then go to the other stuff.
well, that's what they did the other day is they had me on groceries, and then but got almost done, and then they left the main people that do groceries over there and pulled me and two other people over to different sections. They put me on toys, put the other person at sports, put the other person at hardware. So, and then I got done with toys. Then I went over to hardware to help them because they had a whole bunch of pallets. But they got more pallets than they normally get that night too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a couple weeks ago, I was on hardware all night long. And it got done about 5:36, and they're like, all right, go to grocery and zone. Oh, zoning is just pulling all the shit forward or whatever. And I had they gave me a fucked up aisle too, because I think the guy saw how good I did on it the day before.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave me the fucked up aisle. I was like, shit, this thing's all jacked up.
Yeah.
But I had an hour and 15 minutes to do it, so I got it done. So, but oh well.
Yeah.
That's how good I am.
Yeah.
Only if I could do a beer review from the beer aisle. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But even still, they have 2 coaches. We have 2 coaches and 3 lead persons, but team leaders, whatever they call them, team leads. But this week, they're getting rid of 1 coach position, so there's only going to be 1 coach. I think the coach is like the shift supervisor.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have 3 team leads. So we're having 1 new team lead. The other team lead's leaving. So we'll have 3 team leads. So I don't know who this new female is. So we'll see how that goes. Probably a bitch. Don't know what she's doing. The 2 other leads are pretty good, though. So,
The stripper trying to go through college.
yeah. We're not going to have a coach for about a week or 2 because the coach position's open now. So they got to hire somebody for that. But, yeah. Stripper. The coach could be the door person. The door person. Somebody got hired 2 years ago as a door person, but the door person for 2 years decided, I want to put in for the coach position.
Yeah.
Get paid $4,000 more a year.
Yeah.
And they've been doing the door the whole time.
That's what you should do.
Yeah. Alrighty, buddy. Hey, look at that. Sun looks gray on the camera, don't it? It's mostly yellow. It's mostly yellow here, but it's gray almost on the camera.
Yeah.
That's green. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you in the next one, folks. Thanks for watching the Spitter Swallow Beer Reviews, special edition of Drinking and Thinking.
Yeah. I'm Jammer.
I am Shag Dog.
Well, we'll see you on the next one, guys.
Yeah. You have any questions? Leave a comment.
If you think of any topics, the conversation that you would like us to explore, leave a comment.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
Right. Heart us.
All right. We'll see you on the next one, guys.